A group of Fort Worth moms are rallying together this weekend to help one of their own. 8-year-old George was diagnosed with an aggressive form of leukemia back in February and is currently actually in the hospital undergoing treatment right now. The community is holding a swab drive to raise awareness for blood stem cell donations. And George's parents, Sarah and Zac Morford, join me this morning with more on how you guys can help. Good morning to you guys.
Good morning.
Good morning.
So glad to have you here. Now, first, Sarah, I would love if you could tell us a little bit about your son, George. I know he's your child, of course, and so you want to describe him in every way, positive way possible. Tell me what went through your mind when you originally found out about this diagnosis.
Sure. I mean, it's every mom's nightmare that you feel like in your gut something's wrong and you wish that it wasn't really going to be cancer, but for us, that was the answer. So he had been sick for several months. We had a gut feeling that something was really wrong. We found bruises all over his body. We took him to the emergency room, and within a couple hours, they told us that it was leukemia.
Wow. Now, this all started with a cold. So you knew something was wrong, but you had no idea the extent of it. My
Cold
goodness.
and flu season, 8-year-old kid, sick over the holidays. We kept visiting family and thinking, man, he's still not getting better. Took him into urgent care the same way you do, and you just keep thinking, oh, tomorrow's the day he's going to wake up and go back to school, but he never got better.
Oh my goodness, I can't imagine. It's probably earth-shattering news, right? It's your whole world, and it's just coming down right in front of you, and to learn that, I can't imagine. So what has life been like for you guys as family since then?
It's been a blur. I mean, we went in with not much knowledge. Sarah went to Cook Children's Hospital and brought him in on February 26th whenever we had these feelings. And then within an hour, we'd been told that it was leukemia. By that afternoon, we were upstairs in the hospital and treatment began that night. And then we didn't leave for 5 weeks. And since February 26th, we have George has been home for about 8 nights. Other than that, we are living at Cook Children's Hospital, and so it's a blur. It's hard to know which day it is.
Right. I can imagine how traumatizing that is, just to know that you're going in for maybe a simple checkup and then you don't leave for 5 weeks. I cannot imagine what that's like, and I can't imagine what that's like to digest that as an adult. So my question to you is, how is George digesting it as an 8-year-old child?
George is just an incredible kid. It turns out kids are more resilient than we are. He has good days and bad days. He has days where he's just surrounded by his favorite people and doing Lego and, you know, getting to eat whatever he wants. And then he has days where he can't get out of bed. He spent 8 nights in the ICU. He, you know, gets down because he just misses school, misses his friends, misses going outside.
You know what's so crazy? I think a lot of the times kids are like, I don't want to go, I don't want to do this, you know what I mean? And then you find situations like this where it's literally the only thing he wants to do, and I can't imagine how difficult that is. Now, the community is getting involved on George's behalf. So tomorrow they are going to be coming together. What does that mean for you, for the community to really step up and think about your child?
So we have had an outpouring of support since this began, from friends and family all around, but especially in our community, that they have all been trying to find ways to help. And this swab drive is a way for everyone to be able to help, and it should be very easy. We're asking tomorrow at University Baptist Church between 10 a.m. and 4 p.m. It's only a couple minutes. You can come get a swab in your cheek, and you'll enter the registry for stem cell donors, and that will increase the likelihood that we'll find a donor for George if and when he needs it, but also you'll be available for all of the other kids and other folks who need this type of life-saving treatment. You'll be in the registry to be able to help.
You know, this is so proactive, like you said, not only for your child, but for other children, so that people are already on the list ready to go, because I'm sure you guys know how hard it is once you are on that list to actually find a match. And so I thank you guys for all that you're doing, not only for your child, but for every child in our community who is going through a really rough time. And I'm sure their parents thank you as well. And so just grateful that you guys are here this morning, that you were vulnerable with us and shared George's story. I know George is at the hospital right now. Hopefully he gets to to watch his parents on TV. If so, you can give him a wave back at Cook's. But thank you guys so much for being here. And you guys join the Fort Worth for George Swab Drive tomorrow, May 3rd, from 10 a.m. until 4 p.m. at University Baptist Church and near TCU. And you guys, you can't wait to make it. You guys, you can order a free at-home kit at dkms.org/George. And like I said, thank you guys again.